Alrighty, I made it back to my room. I went to my stretch class, but they didn't let me record today. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. The supermarket though. Got me some panga nut vibrations, yeah, positive. So, about to tear these up. Now that I am officially training 4 to 6 hours daily, I'm also incorporating an extra smoothie throughout the day. So instead of just having one in the morning, one at night, I'm now doing one in the morning, one in the evening, one at night. So eat some of this, make me a smoothie, and then get prepared to go. Okay, they're cold, so that helps, but they're a little bit more on the tart side. It doesn't really have a taste, and then you can see it probably was like on its last leg. As far as my diet as well. So with my smoothies, the new protein I have is 32 grams of protein per scoop. So that ends up bringing us to 96 grams of protein. Just on smoothies alone. Now I'm doing these Balinesian protein balls. I have about 7 grams of protein per one. I do like 3 to 5, so I'm getting a ton there. And then for my real meal for the day, I'll add something in. That kind of tops it off to get me to that 200. Not like I'm ramping it up. Gonna do. Sorry. The pomegranates are getting stuck on my braces. I'm going to be adding more fruits and things into my diet, like just fresh fruits and things. I do find here that they spoil really fast, so I was going to make it a habit to go to the supermarket once or twice every other day. So I have found that like the little side markets seem to have better bananas. Like in the supermarket today, I didn't see one banana that was like just like barely ripe or without any black spots on it. So, and then as I was passing by like a corner market, they had like some that was kind of green, some that were just straight yellow with a little bit of green at the top. So maybe one of these days I go to a local market, I'm gonna touch it out. I just rather use my credit card than use my cash, but who knows. I need to get some more ice. I'll get that after class. In addition to my smoothie, I'm also doing a watermelon shake or smoothie or whatever you want to call it. But that's allowing me to really rehydrate on the electrolyte side. I need to figure out, like the place I go for supplements, I love them, they're great, but a lot of times if they're out, it's hard for them to get what I'm looking for. So like for example, I'm looking to get a collagen that's either non-flavored or vanilla. It's been about a month and they haven't been able to get that for me. Then the BCAA I got from them, they don't have it. So because the other collagen I have is fruit punch, I want to keep the fruit punch flavor going because I put them together at once, and I was looking to double up. So I do our BCAA after my morning routine, BCAA and the collagen there, and then same thing after my evening. Just like it truly helped me recover. But I've been waiting about a week. I've been out of BCAA for like 2 days now. Luckily, the new protein I have has some BCAA in there, so I'm still getting part of the recovery, but not in the same way. So I had to figure that out. I'm actually gonna, before mobility, I'm gonna swing to maybe 1 or 2 other places and my place just to see. I'm actually gonna message him on WhatsApp, but I most definitely need that BCAA because like that'll be the main thing that makes you go from like dead tired after workout to like, well, it was just a really good workout. And you know, when I'm doing my recovery and everything else, it just is perfect. Fantastic. So now, we're gonna light one out. My refrigerator. Hilarious. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'll make me a smoothie. And then we'll go and try to find some supplements in a bit. Talk to you guys in a second. Made my smoothie. I've got to say, like, a few things have drastically changed how I'm approaching this process. One, having a super supportive gym and like a great community of people. But 2, going through the trials and tribulations, like getting injured as many times as I have. And then like not necessarily taking care of myself. Excuse me. Not necessarily taking care of myself and then learning from those mistakes. So like now it's a lot easier to say, I'm gonna get a massage every day. I'm gonna go in the ice bath. I'm gonna go in the sauna. I'm gonna get an IV once a week. I'm going to go to the stretch place. I'm gonna do, you know, additional things of yoga or anything else that's helping with the recovery portion. Later on this week, I'm going back to the hyper chamber. Like, I'm just doing all the things that like help recover the body. And what I hear from everybody in the gym is like, man, you hear all the time, you know, there's such thing as overtraining. I'm like, yes. And I'm listening to my body, right? Like when I feel anything going on, I will skip a class. I will call it a night. You know, I'll just go straight to recovery. But what I've found is like taking care of the body, fine tuning it with all the things that it needs, and like continuously doing that is drastically allowing me to increase my productivity. Be right back. So, yeah, which just makes the world a difference. If you're gonna like go on this journey, especially if you're like new, like I am and how I was, where like start slow, go heavy on recovery, heavy on like making sure you're hydrated, electrolytes, the whole night, everything you think you need, go heavy on that. And then in time, add a little bit more. And I'm nowhere near where I want to be, right? Like, my technique isn't anywhere where I want it to be. I'm not really hitting the combos necessarily in the way I want. I am a lot better on my footwork with things. So as I'm like doing certain motions, I'm not necessarily thinking about rotating the feet or like it's just kind of becoming a habit, which that was one of my goals, right? Like that was one of my simple goals, just saying, like, make sure that it's happening in that way. But now I'm at a place where like trying to get my kicks better. Like that's one of the biggest things. It's like my body is changing for the better, right? Like I don't feel like yesterday I didn't feel any pain after the gym. Today I don't feel any pain. While I was stretching, like everything just felt really good and relief. And that tip I got about like making sure your core is tight while stretching, I think was exactly what I needed, because when you have no body awareness, you're just doing things. And now it's like I'm aware on like what needs to be happening in your body, where I need to be feeling it, and what I need to be doing. So that's super helpful. And then the community of people I have around me is just like super helpful. Like when you have 3 or 4 people that you're doing additional things with after training. Hey, we're going to the sauna. Hey, we're going to the ice bath. Hey, we're doing abs. Hey, we're doing stretching. Hey, we're doing a little bit extra cardio. Hey, we're doing a little, we're lifting weights or whatnot. And then just holding each other accountable, having your gym buddies there is like the best thing ever. And each person knows how to motivate me too. It's like, so one will say like, oh, next time you see your wife, she can't recognize you. She's gonna take your shirt off, right? So it's like, they know how to motivate you, know how to keep you going, and I do the same thing for them as well. And we just kind of just go, and then it's kind of infectious. Like in the gym, you have so many more people who want to be a part of it. We're like, come on, man, we do it after every class. Like, I think for myself, one of the things that I did today, after the morning class, I did my abs because I'm starting to get too many things at the end. So there's such a big gap in between. And then like also my guys who we're doing the original abs with, they end up having things as well. So like they'll, Kasima end up going to MMA. Steven has either some work to do or he's trying to sneak in with the time he has to be able to do some heavy, weights. So we do weights. And then by that time it's like the gym about to close, what have you. So I started adding in those earlier, and I might start doing that with like a few other things as well. So, the one thing I have to find a solution for is the ice bath. I think that has been my like saving grace, right? Like I've been able to get in the ice bath and really lock in, right? Like I'll do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 19 minutes, as you've seen. And at this point, now I'm lifting weights. I was reading one of these like documents. So you like allegedly when you lift weights and then you go in the ice bath negates the weightlifting because it repairs the tissues too fast. So you should be going in ice bath before you lift. It's a little bit tough because either I'm in class or the morning strength and conditioning classes at 7 a.m. and then I do nutrition every morning. So and then I'm trying to like get my sleep and repair and like go through that whole process. So that's something I have to like find a happy balance with. I really like, I'm struggling throughout all of them, right? But I think gym wise, and this is why I love SOMA so much, everything that they have pretty much helps you get the proper foundation you need as a fighter, or whatever discipline you're looking to do. So like the strength and conditioning or whatnot, yeah, like I didn't know how I was going to be able to go back in front and then hit my two, and then every time they asked me to go, oh, faster, faster, faster. And then in my strength class, we had a medicine ball, and you're doing the same motion, but you're throwing the medicine ball. So like once you let go of the medicine ball, you have that strength, that speed, and there's so many other things that they do to kind of like make sure you get the twitchy aspect of it and the explosion and the power. And you know, that's some of the things that's going to really set apart me in this, and like allow me to really grow within my martial arts. I'm excited. We have a couple weeks left in Bali, and I'm like super focused. We're now just gonna be doing 6 days a week on training, and then on my 1 day off is just gonna be small things that we do here and there, you know, maybe like 5-6 hours worth of like stuff to do within a day, but like rest, because you know we're going so hard. Let me clean my dishes, and then let me relax for a little bit, and then I'll see you guys back in the gym.